Hello everybody, I'm Jason Shatman.
And I'm his shadow.
And welcome to another episode of Shatman and Shadows. Not quite sure what we're calling this thing. Last week it was a short box review, and I don't know if anybody knows what that is exactly, but these are short boxes.
Oh, great.
Here in my parents' basement, I have quite a few, and they are all full.
All of them.
They are so full that even this table before me is now beginning to pile up with the latest comic books.
Yeah, I gotta hand it to you, Jason. Your addiction is really going strong.
Yeah, I prefer a different word. I might be over-enthusiastic, perhaps? Could we say that?
No, I don't think so. You have a serious problem, man.
Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, you're right.
And I, for one, am sick of enabling this disgusting...
Listen, let's talk about something else before we talk about this.
Sure. Go ahead.
Why are we wearing these?
Wearing what?
You want to just pretend like we're going out to eat and we can just take these off? Because, frankly, you look silly.
No, I don't.
Yeah, I mean, I can't see the rest of your unhinged jaw.
I'm surprised you want to take it off. Show everyone that little boy face.
Yeah, well, at least I have a face. Yeah, let's just take these off, okay? I'm over this. I don't have it. Do you have it?
No, of course not. Do I look like the kind of person who would be harboring a plague?
No, not at all. I wouldn't think you would have anything evil or sinister about you. You look so welcoming.
Exactly. And as long as you don't have it, we're fine. Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
He's got the Rona!
It's that cake, man.
See, I told you what was going to happen if you ate that.
I know. It was probably a mistake, but I just...
You gotta be kidding me.
I didn't want to let it go to waste, and...
Well, Jason decided he wanted to get Fudgie the Whale from Carvel for no reason. But Jason forgot to close the freezer door all the way last night.
Look, I thought it was closed.
So Fudgie decomposed and melted and turned into an abomination. Jason, the science whiz that he is, decided to just close the freezer door and hope for the best.
I thought it could refreeze and kind of reconstitute itself back to before it melted and it would be okay, but... Dude, my stomach feels terrible. Can we just get on with this show then? I don't want to talk about this anymore. I'm going to throw up.
What a segue.
Okay, so I guess if anything today you learn if your Fudgie the Whale cake melts, you cannot refreeze it back to its former self. The cake is compromised, and if you eat it...
You have to call into question every decision you've ever made up to this point of your life.
Yeah. If you eat it, you're a schmuck. I get it. Okay, anyway. Fudgie the Whale actually segues into our first comic book that we're going to talk about on the read pile today, and that's Batman 3 Jokers, #1. If you didn't know, there are 3 Jokers. It was actually decided during something called the Darkseid War that... Batman's nemesis actually was 3 separate people.
Okay.
So Geoff Johns, in his wisdom, perhaps, has decided that 1940s Bob Kane Joker is the first Joker.
Okay.
Second Joker is from 1988, Alan Moore's The Killing Joke.
Right.
And also 1988, the Jason Todd murdering Joker from A Death in the Family.
Okay.
So I'm all for, the different eras of the Joker kind of represented, but why would you go from 1940, 48 years to 1988, then pick 2 Jokers from that year? It kind of boggles the mind.
Yeah, wouldn't you pick like a Marshall Rogers Laughing Fish 60s Joker? I mean, he is on the cover of that book.
You know, jury's out on this. You know, we'll see. There's 2 more issues left. It really was a good looking book.
Yeah, I mean, Fabok's art is on point, cinematic as always.
I appreciated the Joker fish appearance, the shark and all that stuff. That was cool.
I just don't get why Batman would trust Jason to hang out alone with this guy after we saw what happened under the hood.
Thought that was kind of dumb. All right, we gotta move on because I'm gonna either vomit thinking about the Fudgie the Whale that I ate, or I am going to make a fudgie in my pants. Moving quickly through this stack, there's not going to be any rhyme or reason to this show, folks. As you can tell, my life's kind of a mess, so I think we're lucky to even talk about any of this stuff for longer than 2 minutes.
Nice, professional.
Moving on, Lost Soldiers, kind of cool. Alice Cott. I give him the benefit of the doubt every once in a while, and I'm disappointed. But this one was really kind of interesting. You know, it's 3 guys who served in Vietnam, and then, you know, time jump. They're old guys, and they got to go on some mission in like Juarez or some scary shit.
Yeah, I mean, only 1,500 people died last year.
Yeah, you couldn't pay me enough to leave my parents' basement to go down the street, let alone actually go to Juarez. But this story was cool. Interesting art, pretty wordy, but I really think it could turn out to be cool. I got the second issue, ready to read, and we'll see how that goes. Daredevil Annual, One More Day, kind of a play on the Spider-Man marriage thing that he made a deal with the devil.
A high point of the run, if I remember correctly. Fan favorite.
This one was interesting. There's some twin running around who is the Daredevil's twin. I completely lost.
What?
So I really don't know what to say about that. Other than that, Zdarsky's Daredevil has been moi.
It's been a good story. It's been dark, but it hasn't been oppressively dark like other Daredevil stories, or how that movie turned out.
Yeah, I agree. I remember going to see that movie when I was a little boy, and my mom thought it was going to be like Sam Raimi's Spider-Man, and boy, was it not.
Jesus. Yeah, that's not something you take the family to go see.
No, not good whatsoever. Speaking of not good whatsoever, the Joker War Batgirl tie-ins. I tried to give the benefit of the doubt to these, and that was kind of stupid.
You don't say. Who could have told you that Batgirl tie-ins for an event book would stink?
Continuing the theme of giving, these books I really never would have thought I would read a chance, I jumped on the new Wonder Woman.
Oh.
And that I gave the benefit of the doubt to, because the Tamaki sister, wrote with her artist illustrator sister that the book One Last Summer, or One More Summer, or this one summer, and it looked really good, but that was because of Jillian's illustrations. I admittedly didn't read it, but I gave it to my sister as a gift. So in that spirit,
you thought doing a good thing once for somebody would translate to the book being good for you at another point.
Yeah, in that spirit, I thought, hey, bought their stuff once, so let's do it again. And it's just not good. She goes to IKEA. There's some girl with anxiety issues who is manipulating her into seeing parademons everywhere. Max Lord's somehow alive, even though she snapped his neck. So I'm I don't know what's going on there. Another Joker War tie-in, Detective. This one with Killer Croc was, Rocafort's art is definitely cool, but it just, it introduced like 7 new people who you're never going to see again. Just a complete waste of my time. Grendel, Kentucky. This thing I wanted to be really cool. It might very well be in a couple issues. I'm going to stick with it because it's only, 3 more issues. But I got to say, the thing that sold me was really these the back matter pages.
Yes, I also read comic books for the articles.
Yeah, that's a good point. I'm aware how that sounds because they do look like the 1970s Playboy articles, but they did something cool here. They this guy Jeff McComsey, Jeff McComsey or whatever. He wrote about what this thing is, and he described a marijuana farming crime syndicate family that's essentially the Beowulf story, just done in Kentucky. And I thought that was pretty interesting, and the whole aged back matter.
Jason, if we're at the point where the letters page is what's getting you to buy all this stuff, we really have to talk.
Yeah, I know. I'm buying way too much
unnecessary shit.
I buy shit, apparently. So, anyway, not shit, however.
Yeah, right.
Was this new Dark Horse adaptation of the original Alien screenplay. This was Dan O'Bannon's original screenplay, and they've adapted it, and it's, the bones are, of course, the same.
Right, because it's the first pass at a screenplay.
Yeah, that old disgusting mystery in space, let's go in, let's get close to the egg thing. But what's kind of cool is just that this is before, Giger's designs and whatever, so you get to see the movie, but with different people and different aesthetics, and that's kind of cool.
Yeah, so you've bought the special edition DVD of a movie that you've seen already.
Yes, exactly. I got suckered into buying the same thing that I've already seen, just it's with different, features. But hey, if you always thought the Space Jockey was cool, this Space Jockey's cool too. It kind of looks like Pyramid Head from Silent Hill, just with a bunch of different, spikes going out all different ways, and so that's kind of cool, This is some shit I got from the back issue bin. We don't even need to talk about that.
Just because it's 50 cents doesn't mean you have to buy it.
I know. Another thing I bought that should have been cool was Atlantis wasn't built for tourists. They described it as like Sierra Leone meets Lovecraft. And
what does that even mean?
I don't know, man.
Jason, think about what else you could do with your time and your resources instead of this.
Yeah, there really is other things I could do. I know. Look, I'm trying, man. The work has picked up. The comic book is going to be out soon. I'm going to finish another issue of The Adventures of Shatman and Shadow, and that will be... I'll give you all updates on that, because I know you've been asking and sending me mean letters about how I'm a fake. But you'll see. I'll show you.
Don't listen to the trolls, Jason. They're just trying to distract you from everything you've got going on.
That's right. They're jealous. They're jealous of our bond.
If by bond you mean all of my attempts to try and get you to do something different with your life and be a stronger and better person.
Moving on, I did actually pick up some cool stuff because the spec market has decided to ruin every single aspect of this hobby for me. So I quickly got some Hawkeye featuring Kate Bishop before that's $50 because it's a Disney Plus show and you get it on eBay for $75 and then the book will sell for only $40 and then you're an idiot no matter what. But I gotta say, I always liked Leonardo Romero as an artist. Very cool. Jordi Belaire's colors on him are beautiful, and for whatever reason this whole thing reminds me of those Mary-Kate and Ashley kind of mystery movies. You might remember if you watched those on like VHS when you were younger.
Wait, you're now actually going to brag about watching these things?
I did. I watched them solve some weird mystery on a cruise ship. I watched them solve their dad getting a divorce on a billboard or something.
Jason, that wasn't a mystery movie. That was an ABC family drama.
You're right. But anyway, I feel like we're getting to the end of our pile here, and this was another Joker War tie-in. Let's see what else we got here. Anything. It's all...
Shit.
Okay.
I want you to watch this later and realize that of this stack, you enjoyed maybe 25% at most.
Yeah, I have a whole table of shit I have yet to read in the coming...
Don't touch my fucking cup!
Sorry. In the coming week, we will be reviewing Scout Comics' Vlad Dracul. I'm sure that's going to be Penetration Station. We got some Catwoman stuff to review. The new Thor. Meet the Skrulls. And I'll finish more of the Kate Bishop Hawkeye. And then we'll get to this book, Hollow, which is about the Ichabod Crane, I guess having sex with everybody in Sleepy Hollow for, perverted ritual magic.
Ah, yes, a grim, dark reimagining.
Yeah, right? Tasteful stuff. Everybody, go be safe. Go buy some comic books.
Or don't.
The market is oversaturated and full of great stuff. And we will continue to be here for my sins. And we'll catch up with you next week.
Bye-bye.